Here's what happened when I went typing poetry at Victoria's Festival and it went wrong. Been invited to type across all 3 days of the festival with the lovely Pompeii Poetry Party. And on the first day, on the first poem, I realised I needed to replace my ink tape, which was fine. I replaced it, but unbeknownst to me, I'd done it incorrectly. There are these little guards for the tape to go into that I didn't slot it into, and it turns out that is quite important in making sure the tape goes in the right direction. But with no signal at the festival, I didn't find this out until I got home. So I was doing a workaround, manually spinning my tape around between every 2 or 3 poems, which was very stressful, and it meant that ink was coming out really inconsistently. The red tape wasn't aligned. If it wasn't for this, I definitely think I'd have been able to create more poems. However, big lesson number 2 was that my card reader did not work. On the first day, I went home and did some troubleshooting and realised I could have set it to accept offline payments. So it should have worked great for the rest of the weekend, right? Not right. It still did not work for the rest of the weekend, even though I'd set it to accept online payments. I still need to look into this issue. I was able to get some cash payments and give my bank details to some people who had card only and work on a trust basis. I had 2 people out of 4 did follow up and pay for their orders. Not the best business model, but it was a great weekend making memories and most definitely learning mistakes I will not make again. And I think it's important to share these mistakes in the early days of business because no business grows without these early days mistakes. I was going to type some pre-typed mini poems for the festival the night before and I decided not to. I decided to keep my setup really simple, and if I had have done that, I would have noticed the ink and changed it before the festival. But you live and you learn.